think it's probably about time we got started. So yeah, today I'm doing the entirety of the Mastodon mid-month marathon because didn't get a chance to stream yesterday because I ended up having to go to a family celebration, which honestly I thought it was just going to be like, oh hey, we're going to go have a meal and then come straight back home, but no, it turned into a meal and then a few drinks. So if I'm sounding a little bit rough, that's probably what it is. Also, probably seen on my Twitter and such that Supreme Darkness sneaks have happened. I only have one this week since the other place that did do a sneak actually did not do a sneak. So I only got like one particular set of cards. I've got one set of cards for sneak, and I've got a box which I'm opening, which I'm going to be opening with you intermittently. I just need to do a thing first, just to make sure that people are in the know that I'm actually streaming on the YouTube side of things on the Twitch. Hopefully anybody here, probably on the Twitter, the Facebook and the Blue Sky have already seen that I'm streaming right now. Or rather, I started streaming at about 6:30. But yeah, we're doing the whole thing, so for Mastodon, we're going from Silver 5 to Gold 1 in one day. I'm probably going to take a break between once I get to Gold 5. That's going to be my objective. So let's do this. Marathon live on Twitch. I'm also going to be opening a box of soda in the hopes I find something interesting. Look at that. You probably might have seen on pretty much all of them because I'm dumb and such. Is I've done Mastodon mid-month marathon, but autocorrectors decide, oh, did you mean battery? So there's that. So let's just go up to my usual thing here and get my camera on. See, look at this. One box of Supreme Darkness. You do not want to see my oversized gut, so let's just change that to that. My mat is a info promo mat. I won via a raffle, and it ended up having the corner chewed off because I accidentally left it somewhere where the dog could reach it. They could actually do the thing. Well, the dog chewed on the corner, so it's no, it's kind of just lives here with me now. That reminds me, I kind of need to. No playing's playing, but there's no music, so let's go and grab that, shall we? Oh, why are you not working now? You're working on the intro screen. At least I hope you're working on the intro screen. But now you decide, no, I don't want to do it now. And it's like freaking 8 OBS. Yeah, that's the right one. I know it's just like not. Audio is playing, but well, audio probably is playing. It's just like it's too low to actually be heard and like be on the thing. Right? Yeah, that's probably just me being dumb. Don't mind me. Let's put that back on the thing so there's actually something other than my voice being heard. So here we are. One box of Supreme Darkness not been opened. Also hands, they are a thing. Can I quite possibly adjust you in this and our times of need to not be like wonky? But yeah, this is an info map. It's pretty great. It got chewed up by the dog. You can't see the corner because it's like the camera's like too narrow-minded, I want to say. So let's just get this bad boy open. I've had a lot of people in my little Yu-Gi-Oh group who I play out with locals say that the polls have been pretty disappointing, like as far as rates have gone, because there've been boxes where there've been like 3 secret rares instead of the usual 2, and then some where there have been 1. So like I think like distribution on the rarities is kind of like all sorts of messed up, which doesn't surprise me, because I think it's been like that for a while actually. So I'll just open this bad boy up. Get one set of packs and leave the other set of packs there where you can see them. There's also the it's got the evil hero Neo Studer. I think that's the chase card. That's the main chase card. I'll be honest, all I'm looking for is the White Forest / Azumina stuff. Unfortunately, there's I think White Forest Azumina LZ is a secret. I think Saint Azumina is another card I want. That is also a secret. I've also been told I put 4 there, and then this one here should be the foil card. A lot of my polls, I've actually got a secret rare already. I've just seen it to spoil it, which is pretty great. So they actually have the Halloween cards. They were in Master Duel well before this set came out. And basically, I'll just mention with my things here is that I never actually got any. I played the sneak with just I think it was 21 cards and 0 extra deck, because the extra deck cards I got were either legacy support cards that needed Dark Fusion, or they were Glad Beasts, or they were Synchro Monsters. And I didn't pull any tuners in this set. I don't think there actually is any tuners in this set. Crystal Inclusion, Crystal Cluster, Ween. I never got Ween. I did get Hallow. Hallow was really super useful, because it's when it's destroyed, it basically sends a monster. So in a sealed format like this, where it's it gets rid of big monsters. So here's my first secret. Where are we? Snake Eyes Doom Dragon, which can also summon itself by using cards in the spell trap zone. Which would be pretty great if it weren't for the fact that the support for White Forest going into spell trap zone is not here until Alliance Insight. So that's one secret rare, so that's kind of unfortunate. Let's go do that. This is the rare. Delta Limitation, I've heard that's good in zombies, and I know they're getting decent support in the next set, as well as in Maze, for Eldritch and such. This guy was good in Sneak, because it's basically just a free special summon. Turn 1, you have this in your hand, just drop this guy down. He's a 2400 beat or otherwise. I think he actually has Does he have some skulls? I mean, his treated as an archer, so I'm assuming his attack defense. His attack's 24, his defense is 2150. I'm assuming that. I'm assuming that's some skulls things. But this head, I had one of these in my sneak thing as well. I put it in, and then I realised I can't actually use its heads effect because it needs a level 4 or lower, and I only got, I think it was the level 8 that came with this. It was like the sun, which did get used, but I mean there is a card in the set that was actually I could use that with. And I don't know when we'll get it. I mean, it's common anyway. There's our support 10E Affinity. It's a 10E field spell. In this case, activate, you can have one vessel for the Dragon Cycle or one Heavenly Dragon Cycle from deck to hand. Tribute a worm. Target a monster on the field, pop it. That's once per turn. During your end phase, send this card to grave. Place a follows punch in a 10E from deck to grave or grave face up in field zone. So it basically searches the field zone. It searches some of the 10E stuff. Don't know whether that's good or not, but if I want to say, the answer is not really. I think I got a couple of this guy. It's like, can't really fusion something because it's neither contact fusion or anything like that. It said must be summoned dark fusion. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything here that summons as dark fusion apart from like secret res. I say with dark supremacy that needed dark fusion. This thing was fine. Tempera Fortune, which like with its flavor text and stuff, sounds like it would be like it would fit very nicely into like Sous Chef. It's basically the exact same thing. It's a fire aqua, and it's a normal. It's also Pendo. It's pen scale 8. It has a coin flip effect where it's like you target a pen monster in the scales, flip a coin, its head you summon it, tails you take damage equal to its pen scale. So it's times 300. Yeah, you destroy it and you lose life points equal to its scale times 300. So you target that, you flip tails, you're losing 24, and it's dead. It's also a 3, and like all the other sushi stuff's like 4 or 5. I mean, there's gonna get other things like that in. Maybe we could do. Maybe we can potentially do pendulum stuff with the sous ships. Christian cluster. That's nothing. Dark contracts are raw. It's not great. But it's here. It's hero support. Light Force was a good card when I was doing Sneak. When I was playing Sneak. It gave my kind of first Sun 300 attack. I think basically it was like the biggest thing you could summon outside of like fusions and stuff. If you could actually get the fusions out, which I don't think you can. Because this alone gets it up to 3,200, because I think the Sun's 2,900. This gives it 300 unless you flip tails and standby. Then it's effect negated, because you need the light barrier, which is legacy. Another speed raid. I saw this as like it's a tuner. It's a generic tuner. I think one of the things you get was like you need generics, so there is generic stuff here. I was kind of unfortunate I didn't actually get my tuner. And there is inclusion. It's not great. Like I said, some people have said that the polls for this set have not been at all super great. So Clearwing, Wild Wonder, Template Scrapper. This is Formed Skipper's Retrain, I believe. You can special summon it to a zone with Cyburst points too. I think Formed you could do that. Or was it something else? Oh yeah, it's because I think Formed you reveal a card and you reveal a link in your extra deck, and then it turns into that card's name and attribute and such. So I remember having Formed in a Sky Striker deck, like a stupid Sky Striker deck I played, where it was like probably one of the best normal summons outside of Ray. I couldn't get Ray out. You normal summon that, and it's like effect reveal one of the Sky Strikers. It comes that Sky Striker's name, and then just like link it off for Kagari or something. This one explicitly needs Cyberses, which makes it not as good. It's a Rugi's thing here. I think this is the bra. I think I had one of these. I put it in exclusively so I could like discard it. Well, less discard it, more like banish it for things. Explicitly for the next card I've seen, which is this thing. This thing just basically banishes a card from hand to special it. And then it has some other things as well. You can like banish basically banish level 4, and then you can summon something same type and attribute with like that's at least 2 levels lower than what you banished. So it's like you can summon a 3 or a 2. DD Post was great. Yeah, for me, it was only ever really properly live once I had this in hand, because that would banish something, summon it. That would make the effect of this live to give everything 300, and it also lets you use its other effect, which is banish from hand or grave a card, and then you can shuffle one back to deck, and it's it's completely optional, so you can just banish things. And then all you want to do is you want to banish a monster. You probably want to banish one card from that, like a monster or something, so like the Ritual Eye, and then just like banish a spell and banish another trap. But that was literally I had one copy of this out of the 5 packs I got, and it was also the only trap I had. So I mean, I think I had I had the Hero Trap as well. Yeah, the Dark Supremacy. I could have put that in, but it's like I already had like enough like bricky things that I couldn't use. This was a pain. I faced it once and it wasn't great because it was dreading my attack and it was gaining attack. And yeah, there's that, which I don't know what that does. Let me just read that. The card is banished from hand and or field. To activate a monster effect, except during damage step, apply one of the effects based on its type. Monster negate face up spell trap until end of turn. Spells draw 2. Trap banish a monster. This card is banished. To activate a monster effect, add one of your other banished cards to hand. It's hard once. Not that great. Might be in like things that I was gonna say. I think Manus banishes for card effect. I might be wrong on that. I like its Pyramid Toll. It's like that's a card. I also had like the DML as well. I didn't use it, but it's like kind of an interesting lore card considering the cards I like to play. Simple spell select for I never actually got one of these. I do actually need this for my actual deck I'm building, so yeah, I kind of put that to one side. Another post. We've got an ultra. It's not a great ultra, I'll tell you that for nothing. I got a load of those guys. It's like you can't, but it's like not great because you need a Glad Beast to summon them. I don't think there was any Glad Beasts in this deck other than the Lynx, the fusions. No Tempura, Meteoritic Critical's not great. Primites are a thing in this deck, in this set. They're going to be good because they do things with normal monsters. And like, I think in OCG, like the newest things is like Primite with Blue Eyes of all things, and they're getting a new structure. By the way, this is I pulled an ultra. It's Metal Flame Swordsman. It probably needs Flame Swordsman and or Max Battle Morph. That seems to get in support as well. So we got one of our ultras, one of our secrets. I think I just saw one of my Desmina cards I've been looking for as well. Pros is another one. Mitsurugi's supposed to be like sort of great. Like coming up, but I think it needs its other support. So I got one each of the normal monsters and the ritual. Yeah, I need this. I think I need this. Azamina Athos, or whatever it is. Diet cards and field up some fusion, synchros and field engraved that are Fiend Illusion or spellcasters, and bounce them. Yeah. It's actually pretty good. It's actually a pretty good interruption for White Forest Azamina. Didn't flip that up. If there's a load of Illusion Fiend spellcaster stuff in on field engraved, and you kind of like good. I'll put that to one side so I know where it is. Here's the Sun. He'd be potentially the boss monster of the Snake. Because since there was a lot of cards that brought card effects, had coin flip effects, this has an effect to special summon itself when one of those is on field. Doesn't matter if you control it or if your opponent controls the coin flip thing. It's like a lot of people have found that out very quickly on game 1. That was a thing. And then game 2 they were setting all the coin flip cards. Which was sort of unfortunate. 6 straight. I think this was another trap I got in Sneak as well that I could have used to banish for Dino. And then didn't. A Ween, and we have a Argo Stars card. This archetype's currently coming in this set. It's not great. It's sort of like Owlitch, but not as good, from what I've been told. And technically, it's also waifu tax as well, since it's like I think the archetype is meant to be like Japanese planes or something like that. Like Japanese World War II planes, something like that, which then instantly reminds me of Azure Lane and the fact that I kind of need to do my dailies on that. But that is going to be what happens most likely when I've finished stream. Alright, that's my bra. That needs to go in the bra pile. So 7 straight, full crown, DD post, double wild. This adds level 10s, but I don't think there's any level 10s in here. Got Hallow. Hallow was good. I literally had one of these and 3 copies of Halloween, which is the spell card that summons that adds them to hand. Now I was first using it just at its hand, from deck to hand. And then what I was going to do is DD post. If it got used, it's engraved. It's like DD post, banish it, shuffle it back, and then drop another Halloween. But as it turns out, the Halloween spell card adds itself to adds it from grave as well. I know those cards have been mastered up for a while, but the fact that I'm only learning this now pretty much indicates that did I use those in Master Duel? Absolutely not. And then got this on two sides. That was good because this basically brought. This was essentially a one card. Bring the sun out. Bring the boss monster deck out, because you can normal summon this, and then it has an effect on normal summon that adds any monster card with a coin flip effect on at its hand from deck. So my target was nearly always the sun, and because it's also got a coin flip effect, it also allows you to special summon the sun. So that was great. It does have its coin flip effect, where it's like you coin flip, you call it right, you double attack all your monsters. If you don't, you send all your monsters to the grave. So typical coin flip stuff, where it's like, yeah, those monsters are bad. And our is Dark Necromancer, who is a zombie, and I know there's a person in our group who likes playing zombies. There's a person who's a big fan of Cyberse as well. Yeah. Open this next pack, please. I'll try and get through this as quick as possible. Great Purification isn't great. It's like none of these things have been great. It's like, so there's Halloween. It adds Halloween, and it goes from deck to grave. I didn't read the thing fully. I just thought it added from deck, but it also adds it from grave. This thing is probably the only thing that could stop the sun from in its tracks, aside from between DD post and it's not the light barrier. I forgot about the spell card is, which is the continuous spell card I started yapping about earlier. But people will distribute this in this. Oh, is this 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is 10. So the spell card that I said just kind of sucks double wild. Yeah, you could just get this out. Just slap it in defense. It's like you can just wall everything. Pretty great. Hierophant, All Metal Morph, Misrex and Meltdown. I think that my last game Instinct used metal reactors. I just basically excavate 6, put them in the order, and add a metal reactor from there that you pull out. Like, yeah, a lot of this is just like legacy stuff, isn't it? Like Evil Hero, there's Sharks in here, there's Max Metal Morph. You're right, you need to go in that pile, so 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. Like the DBL, I think that have I got play the DBL? I know I got like the DBL. We don't have share the DBL and subscribe the DBL. Unfortunately, those things don't actually exist. They have that, another DD Post, Beast Tamer, Double Wild, Hydro Jet Shark, Evil Hero Dark Knight, Dark Ested Knight even. I would say it's not even Batman, it's like not another copy of Assamine Half-Face. I think I only need one. I'll put it aside in case I need more than one. An Evil Assault so rare, discard a card, add a level 4 Evil Hero. Get a level 4 Evil Hero, add it to hand or summon it. Can't special summon it from except heroes, so it's like you play it in heroes, so it doesn't actually matter what its stuff does, like its restriction. It's like only 2 more packs after this one. Yeah, that's the first half of this done. Tell normal, which applies its stuff based on the normal monsters in grave. I ummed and ahed, and then I remembered the only normal monster I pull is a pendulum monster, so if it dies it goes face up extra deck. Got Pyramid Turtle again. Rusting Phoenix, Mixed Wicked Players, that just oh nuts. It's a wild Mulchamy's appeared. That's my second secret. So yeah, Mulchamy Meows, which I think is the one that you control. No cards. Quick effect, discard, apply these effects. Each time your opponent special summons a monster from grave or banish, draw a card. Once you're in the phase, if this is more than the number of cards your opponent controls plus 6. Randomly shuffle cards from hand to deck, so the number of cards equals the number your opponent controls plus 6. Can they activate one other Mulchamy? This is like literally the second Mulchamy card I actually own. I don't. It's that bad that I'm not even pulled any Master Duel. I actually have a Fuelos in my first Azumina deck, but it's because I only have the one. It's there as a cross-out target in case anybody wants to like Mulchamy me. But it's like every time Rulos has been used on me at this last couple of times when I've been playing, I had Ash in hand instead, so it's like, yeah, I'm just going to Fuelos. I'm like, okay, sure, Ash. So you know, I do fear I've got both my secret rares. I'm not actually going to get another one. I'd be quite based if I ended up pulling a third. But I've not even pulled any other ultras yet, so yeah, this Argo Stars rare field spell does things. I would like to play Argo Stars, it's just the fact that their cards kind of suck. That's kind of putting me off. It's like it's more like they kind of suck. They kind of suck in relation to the meta that we're currently in, which is being dominated thanks to the deck build set that came out just at the end of the year last year in Malice and Ryziel. I actually wanted to do Malice, build a Malice deck, but I need I need 3 copies of Rabbit and I need 3 copies of the field spell, and they're the expensive cards of the archetype, and yeah. We have that, so I've got more cards, Halloween, Mitsurugi, Christian Inclusion, Evil Hero, Dark Knight, Hydra. I can see that we've got another secret rare, so this is one of the boxes that has had 3 secret rares in, and it's one that I need, Saint Azumina. Saint Azumina is essentially a Yubel. You remember, you're not so keen on Yubel. Their main gimmick is that to have like 0 attack, and if you swing you swing with it, then your opponent has to take the damage. Well, that's basically one of the things that this does. Or if you want to like wall up, it's a 4K wall as well, but you're not going to do that. You're just going to keep it in attack and then just like keep swinging with it. And there is an Azumina card there is another Azumina fusion. I think it was in the last set. Whose effect is essentially any damage an Azumina monster does is doubled, which will also include this inflicting damage, doing like its Yubel-like damage. So yeah, it's pretty nasty. Second half of the box, and we got three. We're on 3 secret rares now, which is silly. Like I said, it's pretty based that we've gotten we've got 3 secrets out of this box, including one of the ones I needed. I kind of want Azumina Elzat. I mean, I can probably get that. I could probably get that in a singles. What probably should do is like. Oh, there's one of my ultras. I think I actually got this particular ultra as well out of my sneak pack, which is why I was like, I'm kind of like iffy, because I was kind of like meh, because I didn't actually get a tuner. But there was in fact tuners here, because there's a generic level 4, it's an 8, and you could easily get. This is one of those sealed formats where you could actually easily get a Synchro 8 on board. Alright, you're an ultra. You go over there with Mr. Swordsman. Next pack. Why is the box at the bin? The box does not go in the bin. That's getting recycled. 4 at the back. Delta Mutation, Mitsuri Players, Eviscerate the Atlantean Spirit, use 2 level 7 waters. So that is a bit. I want to say it's meh, but I don't know how Atlanteans work at the moment. Not seen a QCR, and apparently I've been told out of the cases that the shop owner got, there should be like a chance for it, and I've kind of been good at getting them, because I think the last sneak I went to before this one, I did actually pull a QCR out of the sneak peek packs. Oh, is that that's that another ultra? That is another ultra. It's Clockwork Knight. Not to be misunderstood with the Clockwork Knight, the one that turns everything into machines, and that's still likes using. Needs to continue to actually search his Clockwork Knight. Two, three, four. Brackard is at the back. So double wild, daily post, like you'll hear. It's a Fiendsmith route, which I don't think I've been told is actually that good in Fiendsmith. Well, maybe it is, but I have no interest in Fiendsmith. And like none whatsoever. Fiendsmith is one of those archetypes where it's like you kind of need it to be like meta. But I've tried. But I played Snake Eyes last year, and playing meta is not for me, because it just didn't really. Wasn't really that great. Simple Spells Awakening Your opponent controls 3 able monsters and you control level 5 or higher illusion. Target 3 consequence will bounce them to hand. You control level 5 or higher illusions. This is engraved. Set this card, banish it. It's a super hard once per turn. I don't know whether that's going to be any use, but we'll see. I'll have to check my list on that one. I don't know whether it's one of the ones I have. I've already seen what the rare is. It's a Glad Beast. So there is actually Glad Beast that I could have pulled, which is also very annoying since I pulled nothing but the Link monsters as far as extra monsters were concerned. There's Gladiator Beast Gistal. It does things, I guess. It does Gladiator Beast things. They just said about Gladiator Beasts that they've kind of some might say they've lost the way in how they have made them, as opposed to what they used to do, and it's kind of made them even worse for that fact. Those play the Diabal, unlike the Diabal, right afterwards. Light Force, as I'm happy, 6 strike, another Argo Star. I mean, I suppose the Argo Star's meant to mainly be trap monsters, so you can get 2 out, and then you could probably link into Rabbit, Silver Hat Rabbit, and set another one. So you kind of work with those. Yeah, I'll be honest, at this point I think I've managed to get all of my all like the good rarity cards. Everything here is just going to be all going to be commons and rares at this point. And honestly, I've not really got anything I really wanted to talk about. Ooh, there's another Ultra. It's a Fiendsmith thing. I think it does tower things, but needs fusions and links. I think it does I think it's just towers and stuff. No, it's not. Yeah, unaffected by card effects except Fiendsmith while equipped with a Fiendsmith equip. Only use its effects once per turn. If it's fusion summon, discard a card, send one like Fiend from decoration to grave. If this is sent to grave, could take one of the Fiendsmith card, engrave or banish out its hand. So it searches banish stuff. It goes banish stuff back. Apparently I've been told it's not that great, but then again I've been told things aren't great and then they've been absolutely cracked. Might just depend on the person playing the deck, I guess. So now I'm probably definitely assured, fairly certain now. We've gotten all our high rarity cards, so these are all probably going to be common and rares. Well, Clips Twins is good, and that's going to be good in Rhytiel, being a super. Because one of the things it does is, if it gets removed, I can use rank 4s. Rhytiel loves being rank 4s. Detach one material target. This card can make 2 attacks. It's a 25 beer. Enemy sent to grave, it targets 2, rank 4, exceeds, special 1 and attacks the other. That's probably the effect that Riser wants more. Got 2 more packs. It's pretty much like been streaming for that, and well, probably say 45 minutes. I've not even started with the thing. Speedrun Synchron. That's another generic tuner as well. Simple Spells White Forest, is that the one I've got? Yeah. But this Simple Spells White Forest lets me special summons a Fiend, Illusion or Spellcast from hand, or it lets me fusion summon. Which is rather nice because it's a generic fusion summon. It doesn't it's not like hard locked into like specific things. And then I've got another ultra. Like I said, the rates for these have been rather silly. So I've got Goblin Bike has gone bonkers, which is probably not great. And then as for everything else, yeah, also not great. So that was my box of Suda. Overall, I got stuff that I wanted, and overall got stuff I didn't really want. I mean, Doom Dragon's not good for me yet. I mean, it's good, but it's not good for me yet, since all the spell trap stuff I would probably end up being using is like in Alliance Insight, which is the next set after this. Got Mulcharmy Meowsle. So I got a second Mulcharmy, which is probably going to be super expensive if I try and sell it. It might not be, so it's not as game breaking as like Fuwawa is. I got some of the simple spells as Amina stuff that I wanted. Not everything, since like one of my other cards, at least one of the other cards I wanted is another secret, which I have not got. Which is it's the Azamina White Forest Elzat. I need like at least 2 of those for my deck, and like it's a secret. I think the other one I wanted was Queen of the Azamina, but I actually traded that off with a friend for a couple of cards in my binder, so there's that. Like everything else has been a bit meh, if anything. So yeah, there's that, I guess. So now that I've done that, it's about time we just got. Oh no QCR either. That's I want to say that's not great, but at the same time, it's like, does it really matter? It's like, I mean, it kind of like ruins the streak of me actually having a one of those. Like getting a QCR from my box of my snakes.